Do you daydream?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah? I think we should all daydream. And I think a lot of it is just like daydreaming. In a way, it's wishful. It's picturing exactly what you want to happen. And then as you visualize, apart from just seeing your body going through those motions, you should try and feel like your brain, like, I don't think any of us understand how powerful our brain is. And there's certain responses and physical things that are tied to brain function that if you visualize really effectively, you'll notice your heart rate will increase, your body temperature will get warmer, and that's because your brain doesn't know anything, your brain doesn't know the difference from a physical to a rehearsed race, apart from the stress that's created on the muscle, you know? And so when you race, your brain's gonna be telling you like, okay, like we're gonna stop here because remember, its job is our central governor. So as a central governor, its job is to keep us alive. So if you start to fatigue and stuff like that in a pool, your brain's like, okay, we're gonna stop, otherwise you're drowning and dying. And that's where like that visual process and that training allows your brain to push beyond those limits. And I think that's what separates a lot of the best athletes from GOATs, like the greatest of all time, apart from the physical training. And then, so like, going back to your question, I would write down every single detail in like a full page of paper from the start, or actually really from walking up to the blocks to what I smelt, what I heard in the crowd, how I pictured the venue, stepping on the blocks, the feeling under my toes, putting the foot back on the kicker, hearing you take your marks, bending over, the position I was in, how my arms were situated, go, buzzer, up, streamline, tight, entry, however many dolphin kicks I wanted to do, tight breakout at the 15, strokes into the wall, hard turn, off, underwater, flip, you know, all of those things. Be as detailed as you want, and then you just kind of run your mind through it. Yeah, no, and it's fun. It's enjoyable, especially when you get into a habit of it, and it's something that doesn't have to be really difficult. You don't have to treat it like a training program or anything. You can just do it like 5 minutes before you go to bed. You could be laying in bed, and oftentimes I would do that and it would actually help me fall asleep, because sometimes it's pretty boring, you know? And so you just like lay there and you just think, I'm doing a 50 freestyle, and you can like do little motions and picture it, and like see yourself flipping and turning and hitting the wall. You like celebrate, you can see your time on the board. So like all those visual processes helps the brain. You know, it's brain training in a way.
Do you always like see yourself winning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, why would you want to see yourself losing?
Yeah.
You know? And so it's not that you're trying to control an outcome, because I think you have to recognize you can't control the outcome and you don't want to swim someone else's lane. But I think what's also really cool about visualization is the more you visualize, the more you're going to be able to stand up in the race and not think about what the guy next to you or the girl next to you is doing. Because I've lost a lot of races by thinking, oh, they're right next to me. Like, I got 10 meters to go, peak, what am I doing? And it takes you out of your race, out of your focus, out of what you need to do, because you can't swim that race.